was younger, both of my parents rarely stayed with me. They spent most of their time in the southern part of China. My mother left me with a nice lady, and she has a son. He was an older brother to me. There was a preschool not too far from the house. The lady would bicycle to take me to school and back home. Most of the days I'll get an ice cream after school is out. The people there were nice. Every day I would be happy. I would play with the dough when she was making dumplings. I would help her sort out the bad rice in the bag. I would help her pick off the ends of green beans. I was home. One day, two people with supposedly my uncle and my aunt came, taking me away from my worms, lying to me that the lady would be right behind. I have never seen them before. I cried and cried as I watched the place I called home fade away. I was brought to a new place, a new home. I eventually didn't ask about her anymore. I was afraid to lift the scab. I was a careless child. Later on, I stayed with my grandmother and grandfather. They were old, very old. They must have been in the 70s. They took care of me like their own child, but I did not know about making them relieved and happy. I just wanted to play. Now I'm 15, living in America, away from home. I was afraid to call, afraid to cry, and afraid to feel homesick. Still reminded of those memories I regret. My grandfather, the one who would climb up the mountain to give me my medicine so I won't feel pain when I was sick. The one who would make sweet potatoes for me because he thought I liked it. The one who would catch a frog and bring it home because he thought I was going to be happy to see it. He passed away without my knowing. My mother never told me. I never got to talk to him ever since I came to America. That summer I went back. I never went to visit his grave because I was afraid to cry. One night at dinner, my sister asked my dad, what was the last thing my grandfather wanted? My father answered with tears in his eyes, to see Lily again. My grandmother, the one who would always make ramen for me when I sat in front of a TV, who would sew a new blanket for me, who would make pan-fried dumplings just for me, who would teach me how to cook. She passed away a few months after my last visit. Why was I so afraid? Why didn't I never tell them how thankful I was? Why didn't I share my love when they were still alive? Because I was young and careless. The lady wanted to see me last time I went to China. I said no. My grandma wanted to see me for the last time during my visit. I refused because I was afraid. Now I regret. I believe we should do things before it is too late. Never live life with regrets. Always do things you want to. Do not be afraid to express the love for others. I believe we should appreciate what we have now. Always be thankful and live a life without regrets.